Okay, so we have another segment called Pro Tips. Let's keep it with like, hey, if you're gonna start a pickup and delivery service from scratch, you got anything you want to make sure people know so maybe they don't end up in the same situation, right? How do you what do they need to know before they actually get started?
Yes, so I have a long list, so we're gonna be here for a while. The first
I'm gonna go to the
thing that
bathroom. You
I
just keep
would
talking,
say,
and I'll be back in a little bit.
okay, I got you. I got you. So before you get into the laundry industry, definitely do your research. I know that there's a lot of people that say that, and it's definitely easier said than done because you can't really just Google a lot of these things. You have to use an analytics type of situation. At least, thankfully for me, since I was still in college, I had access, and I was in school for marketing too. So I had access to some of the analytical tools that marketers use when it comes to like heat maps, all that great stuff. When it comes to population, income, stuff like that. So go on Fiverr. There are people that will do market research for you, pull in some demographic stuff for you for your area. So that's the one thing that I would say for people that are thinking about getting into the laundry delivery side of things. Definitely do your research to find out which areas are best. I didn't do that, and I made the mistake of making my service radius too wide. I tried to compete with the big dogs, 2U laundry and washing laundry. I was like, hey, if y'all could do it, I could do it too in my little Ford Escape. But no, ma'am, I could not. And I didn't find that out until things went to crap and I was losing lots of money. So don't do what I did. Do what I'm telling you to do now.
Hmm.
Do your market research, find the most affluent areas in that are around you and service those areas and I don't know, this is for people that are thinking about it. Think about that, about the most affluent areas. And also find a good laundromat if you're going to operate out of a laundromat, if you're not doing the laundromat route, or make sure that you can do whatever you need to do in your house. I never got into outsourcing laundry to other laundromats, but that's another thing that people could look into to see what's going on with that. Another thing that I would say to people that are looking to get into the laundromat and the laundry delivery side is definitely figure out your cost per pound all the way, all the way before you do get into the industry. And because that was like one of my weak points was I was priced so low that I never really broke even from the things that I had started the business with. I just broke even on the bills, on the monthly business bills. So those are the two things that I would suggest. Do market research, find out the most affluent areas, and then also do your cost per pound analysis ahead of time. Oh, third thing. Third thing is to have your processes together for commercial laundry as well, because they may come out at any time. You want to be prepared and professional about it and have your strategy down. And I could share my screen again to share my process for that as well. So I have before I was just guessing on commercial laundry and like how to quote them and all those things. So I was just like giving them a price. It was really ghetto. It was really bad. But don't do that. Do what I did do and later in life, later in the business, which was have a scope of work questionnaire. So if commercial clients are interested in you, or if you are reaching out or want to specialize in the commercial industry, have a questionnaire built out. Figure out how they heard about you, their name, company's name, email, so you can contact them and all that stuff. Figure out which industry they're in. What all needs to be serviced. That'll help you figure out the workload that you'll have to deal with. Um, Same with the approximately how many bags, pounds, whatever loads that need to be done with laundry, because they're not going to know. Our customers don't know how many pounds of laundry they're doing. They only know it by load for the most part. So that'll also help you out, figure out how you want to price them. If they need their laundry folded in a special way, like some Airbnbs or some nail salons, they may need their towels folded in, I don't know, what in flamingos. You got to figure out if you need if you got to do that, so you can charge extra
Yeah,
for
charge
that.
extra for the
Um,
flamingos. Yeah.
yes, charge extra for the flamingos. Figure out what products they want to use, so you can that goes back into the pricing as well. And then also that shows them all the options that you have for them, which makes you look better as well. Just get as much information as you can from them so you can price them correctly. And these are all the questions that I have. And if you guys want that, we can link that. We can link that, or you can DM me and I can give it to you. And then another thing that I did to make myself seem very professional. Let me see, where is it? Right here. I had a nice proposal built out so that they know that I was a real deal. This is just, I like to be professional. I will say that for the most part, even though it was just me operating and I was operating out of my car, my customers didn't know that. My customers, in my customers' minds, I was just as good as 2U Laundry and Washroom Laundry, and that's all that matters. So I like to keep that, I like to keep that name up, that reputation up there. So I made sure that everything was nice, neat, and professional, so that they knew what they were getting, and so that I knew what I was getting as well. So this is the little proposal template that I had. Oh, look at her! Isn't she so cute, y'all? So cute. And yeah, so those are three things, right? Let me think. Yeah, we'll stick with the three.